Hi, church. If you don't know me, I'm Aaron Powell. Over the past several weeks, you may have heard Pastor Tim mention the Small Groups Finance course. It's a personal financial management course built around three core aspects: principle, discipline, and process. To give you a little background, my wife Lindsay and I have been on a journey together over the last 11 years as a married couple. It started when we were 24. We were young and had no responsibilities, essentially. We like to have fun, and we definitely had our fun. You see, paycheck to paycheck living wasn't that big of a deal back then. It was basically all we had to do was get up, go to work, earn our paycheck, and spend it on however we wanted. It was also a really easy time to save money. It didn't take much discipline. There really was no planning involved. I could just pick a number that sounded good and stick it in the bank account. Of course, as Dave Ramsey says, money always finds an emergency, though. So you could just dip out of your paycheck or your savings account, pay off that need. No worries, we'll put some more money in next month. And unfortunately, that loop continues. Then we had our first child, and reality slapped us in the face. Now, there was another little human being dependent on us. We had to buy, we didn't have to, but we bought a bigger home to raise her in. Our mortgage went up, utility bills went up. We had to go buy cars that were car seat friendly. I never had a medical bill in my life, and now we had medical bills that we had to pay every month. Diapers, formulas, bottles, little baby gadgets, everything was piling up. We weren't making much money than we were before having a child, but the expenses seemed to double. Even worse, we had no financial management skills. We were just doing exactly what we did the 5 years prior. There was nothing in our education career that prepared us for those changes. We ended up turning to credit cards, everything from traditional credit cards to Kohl's cards, what have you. We were paying the minimum on student loans and medical bills, basically getting nowhere and just continuously digging ourselves into a hole. We had no idea what we were doing, and we really didn't understand how devastating that was. We spent several years just barely scraping by. I can't count the number of arguments we had over money issues. It was a very stressful time for our relationship. We had two completely different views on how to manage money. Neither of us had a plan, let alone the knowledge on even how to create one. And basically, any conversation that we had around money just led to more arguments. Unfortunately, many relationships never make it out of that period. They end in it. All those different issues, the lack of communication, not having a shared vision of success, your finances, control, all those issues lead to bad decision making. Fortunately for our family, and by the grace of God, we made it out. We collectively said we're sick of the differences, and we got to work. I read all the books: Dave Ramsey, Robert Kiyosaki, Tony Robbins, George Clausen, David Bach. There was a ton of trial and error in different programs. The thing is, they were all wrong for us, all of them. But at the same time, they were all right. And that's what this course is. It's a conglomeration of core principles of all these writers and programs. We built a system based on these principles in the simplest way we could find. It's not a magic bullet. It's still going to take discipline and effort. But if you follow it, it will work. This is a 4-week course starting September 7th. In this course, we're going to provide you with education on the principles of the system. You're going to receive a toolkit to help you manage your finances. We can provide that in Excel format, PDF format. We can even have paper copies. It does take more work if you're doing paper route, the traditional route. If you don't have a laptop or something, there will be homework each week. Basically, each section of the toolkit is going to get its own homework, and we're going to slowly implement it into your lifestyle. We're also going to provide you with the book, the most profound book that I've read that helped us take control of our finances, The Richest Man in Babylon. And we're also going to do a book study where each week we're going to cover 3 to 4 chapters, and we're going to talk about it. And, again, simple to understand and to implement is the key to consistency. Simplicity. If you're consistent with this program, it will work. It can't not work. But we must start somewhere, and that is the beginning. Week 1, September 7th, we're going to talk about the principles of money. We're going to talk about what money is, where it came from, what role it serves in society. We're going to try to change our perception of money and get it out of the physical dollars and cents and to figure out what it is in practicality. The more we can understand about money, the easier it is to break the chains around us. It's control on us. We can essentially, the more we learn about it, the more we can become masters of money instead of being the slave of money, to help you live righteous and prosperous, purposeful lives. Whether you receive this message via email or text message, there should be a link to sign up. Please do so as quickly as possible so that we can get your books ordered and we can get all the toolkits ready to go in the proper number. If you can't join us September 7th, go ahead and sign up anyway. And if we have enough participation, we'll just go ahead and re-kickstart the program beginning in October, and we'll do another 4-week course there. So please sign up. We hope to see you there. Be able to help as many people as possible. If we can help one family get control of their finances, it would definitely be worth it. Please sign up. We hope to see you there. Thanks.